Why do people say this was Carl's peak moment?
47, 48, 49,
Gallagher,
50.
ready to go?
He had just gotten out of juvenile detention. The first thing he wanted was to see his family right away. When Fiona saw him come back, she was beyond excited.
God! Holy shit! Hi!
Carl said he had a friend who needed a place to stay for a while. Fiona agreed without hesitation. Not long after that, Carl brought his friend over.
This is Nick. Holy shit.
The next day, he pulled out a thick stack of cash and handed it to Fiona. He said it was for Nick's food and rent while he stayed there. That was when Fiona started wondering where all that money had come from. And before long, she was about to find out the truth. Then, Carl took Nick out to make some money. He set his sights on a small store. He told Nick to stand by the door and keep watch. Then he walked inside and had a little talk with the owner. A short while later, he came back out with a stack of cash in his pocket. After that, he turned his attention to a school. At the entrance, he found someone with limited mobility. Then he gave him a little money and asked him to carry a bag into the school. Since the man used the accessible entrance, he was able to get the bag inside without any trouble.
Leg. Yeah, all right.
After that, Carl started running his little toy hustle.
You know why you're here?
Buy a gun?
For what purpose?
Purpose? Scare my fucking brother who's being a complete and total douchebag.
Wrong answer, son. Next! Yes?
Hi. I need to buy a gun for protection in case there's a shooting here. I'm scared.
Then let me soothe your nerves.
Wow.
You, my friend, look like a Glock 17 kind of guy. And for a mere $300, all this can be yours.
Can you teach me how to use it?
Oh, we're not in the training business. That's what the internet's for.
Okay, here.
All right, be safe, walk tall.
Carl's actions quickly caught the principal's attention. The principal quietly called Carl into the office. Then he directly pointed out that Carl was selling toys on campus. Normally, this should have scared Carl to death, but what happened next was a brutal reminder of how reality really works.
I want a Glock, a 9mm semi with an extended mag, but no cop killer bullets. I need hollow tips. Can't have my bullet going through the shooter into some innocent kid.
Carl froze on the spot. Even the people who were supposed to keep order had chosen to protect themselves through shady deals. Carl had just made the first real money of his life, but then something went wrong at home. Fiona simply couldn't come up with the money, so the bank took the house back. Later, he saw his big sister completely break down in tears because their family was about to lose everything. At that moment, Carl decided to step up like a real man. Early the next morning, he dug out the money he had been hiding. Then he rushed straight to the place where his sister worked.
Buy back the house.
At that moment, Carl truly became a legend.